Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Young Justice, episode 19. There's only one more, after this, one more episode for the series, and I just noticed that. I thought we had a little bit more, but this is second to last episode, and this is called Summit. So let's talk about this episode. A lot happened, and I think a lot of surprises happened also, and I guess a lot of non-surprises happened. Well, in this episode we have a big summit with the Reach, with the Light. You know, the villains that I said in my last review I felt like weren't as developed as the character story arcs, but it gets really developed in here. We get to see them meet each other and just talk it out. It's like, oh, we should be a team. Well, we should work together, and you know, we have the same motives. We just don't like the Justice League. But we see that Ra's al Ghul's looking at Tigress a little weird, and he notices that the necklace that Zatanna had made for her, and so pretty much Ra's al Ghul says this is Artemis, not Tigress, and shows that. So now Aqualad and Artemis are outed by Ra's al Ghul to the Light and to the Reach, but then we have a plan. They kind of knew this was gonna happen already. They get shot by Deathstroke, and you're like, oh my god, they're dead, oh my god. But we get to see actually it was Miss Martian who shot them, so they're not dead, and we get to see the whole Young Justice team come in and save the day, and maybe not defeat the Reach and the Light, but definitely make them weaker. The Reach lost their leader, now Black Beetle pretty much wants to be the leader, and then the Light doesn't have Ra's al Ghul. He's probably not dead, but he's gonna probably go in the Lazarus pit and everything. But we won't be seeing him in the last episode. And we get to see they are weaker. And we get to see Aqualad and Artemis at least are gonna be in the final episode and join the team. Artemis, I think they're gonna retire, but I think that Kid Flash said they're gonna finish off this whole entire Reach Light fight, and then they're gonna retire. So I hope we do get to see him in the last episode. I'm sure we will. So yeah, this episode was really, really good. I think there's a lot of twists and turns in this episode, which I think some regular TV shows even forget to do. But with this, they just told the storytelling so well. It was paced well. It was really edge of your seat type of episode. Even though they're all in one room and pretty much in this whole episode, it's the Summit room. It's still amazing, honestly. We get to see the Young Justice team all together, which I don't think we've seen since the beginning of the season. We finally get to see every character used. Wonder Girl, Beast Boy, Lagoon Boy. You know, we get to see a little bit Lagoon Boy and Miss Martian in this episode. Lagoon Boy does save Miss Martian, so I don't know where that's going. But hopefully we get to see the Superboy Miss Martian thing next episode, because I'll be a little disappointed if they don't resolve that before the series ends. But we do get to see, again, a little bit of, like, Lagoon Boy still likes Miss Martian, just the way he looks at Miss Martian, which I don't really know what to think about. I really loved Artemis and Kid Flash in this episode. We get to finally see them together, and Kid Flash said, you better not do this anymore. And just seeing them loving each other and having a good relationship even after all this. And it was nice to see Kid Flash in action. We haven't seen him since, I think, episode 7, I guess, or probably even before that. It's been a really long time since we even seen him on screen, so it was really nice to see them both together, Kid Flash in action. And then Kid Flash hand down the mantle to Impulse, saying, you know, me and Artemis are going to take a break, so you could be Kid Flash now. Now, that was amazing, I think, for Bart and just for the whole Flash team, the whole Flash family, really. So I really loved that. My favorite part, honestly, was Artemis and Kid Flash and just seeing them together again. And I want to see them, hopefully, in the next episode. I really hope they will stay for at least the end of this mission. But it should be interesting, this last episode. But will this episode be better than the last episode? I hope not, because it seems like the next episode is going to be a whole big battle, and I don't know, we'll have to see. I hope they won't forget there is some story you have to resolve with the next episode. And still, we don't get to see Roy Harper, the original, I guess, clone Roy Harper from season 1, which is so weird. We haven't seen him. I don't think we will see him, which is kind of sad because the series is ending, and I think if maybe there was a season 3, we would be able to see him. But he was one of my favorite characters, so it's kind of sad not to see him, and it seems like we won't see him because he wasn't mentioned in this episode. Again, hopefully Artemis and Kid Flash will be in the next episode. Tell me if you think they will. And then having Aqualad being back on the team is always great, because he's been betrayer since the beginning of the season. Now we're finally seeing him on the team. Everyone knows he's not a betrayer, and he becomes leader again. And Nightwing's like, you know what? that was a real burden on me. You could be a leader again. And now maybe we'll get to see Nightwing in action again, which a lot of you guys, have been telling me you would like to see Nightwing in action, which we saw a little in this episode, which was great also, seeing Nightwing actually in action on a mission. So it's just, a lot of things I feel like we wanted did happen in this episode. I didn't know the Artemis and Aqualad thing was going to happen like that. I thought it was them going to, like, quit or whatever, and they're going to, like, reveal themselves, but the way they did it was just really smart and very suspenseful, and I think, again, the way they did is like, oh, Artemis and Aqualad are dead. Like, I really thought they were dead. So just, again, the way they did it was really well done. This episode, I think it was really good, and hopefully this last episode could really be 2 times better than this episode, 10 times better than this episode, because that's what we need with this last episode. I don't know, because this episode was so good. How can you top this? And how are we going to end this whole Light and Reach story? They're still out there, and how are we going to end it? I think that's going to be a question for next episode and last episode, which I'm really scared for, but really excited for also. And lot to see. It was good, though. It was really good, this episode. And I think it was a really perfect second to last episode. Yeah, so tell me your thoughts in the comments below. What did you like the most? Again, my favorite part was Kid Flash and Artemis. And just a lot of things happening in this episode, setting up exactly what a second to last episode should do, setting up for our last episode. And again, hopefully it would be as good as we want it to be. Yeah, so tell me in the comments below what you thought, and I will be having, of course, a review for next episode, because that's going to be the last episode, and I'm going to try and do one special video on my channel. I think I'm going to do a series review, so not just the episode, just talk about the series in general, maybe the good and the bad of it, and then I think on Dark Avenger Inc. I'm going to try doing a character video, where I'll talk about each character and how they've developed and if I like them or not. So tell me if you like those ideas, if you have any other ideas for me to make a Young Justice kind of related video for, of course, the last episode and the last week that I'll be doing Young Justice related things. Just tell me in the comments below. I really want your opinion on this. I want to make it as special as it can be this last week. And yeah, so I really hope you guys suggest some stuff. So tell me in the comments below what you thought about this episode and what your favorite part is and what you expect for the last episode. This is Comic Uno, and this will be the second to last time I'll be doing Young Justice reviews. And yeah, it's a little sad. But this is Comic Uno. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the random situations, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.